invest in your company?
Hi, I'm Feng from Vietnam. I'm representing the food and beverage industry from Vietnam.
Hi, my name is Zen and I'm representing the pharmaceutical industry company from Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Chen and I'm from electrical industry from China, by the way.
ESG in our industry is like MSG in the bowl for so much really delicious. We're striving for sustainability to make the company and the industry winner, like our herbs in a bowl of flour.
So our company makes pharmaceutical products with the most sustainable methods. So trust us with your money and we will make the world a better place. I'm pretty confident our company will secure the investment for $1 billion and for 0.1% equity. The investors won't know what hit them.
I'm the company CEO representing for the industry of electrical industry from China, by the way. Yeah. So why they should invest in me is because I can make money. I can make a lot of money. ESG, nobody cares. Only dumbass cares about ESG. Yeah, it's not important at all. What are you want?
Oh, guys, stop.
Why not we hear from our professional investigators?
Let's welcome our team.
Dear audience, we are professional investigators from S19 Group 6. I'm Chen, and today we will explore the relationship between ESG scores and revenue growth across different industries. So this will be the contents we are covering. Problem statement. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance, which are three key criteria used to evaluate a company's operation and business practice with respect to sustainability and ethical impact. As environmental sustainability gains importance, many manufacturing firms are investing heavily in ESG practices. But the key question is, are these investments worthwhile? Our study aims to answer this question by examining the statistical relationship between ESG scores and revenue growth, and then developing sustainable investment strategies for the manufacturing sector. Moving on to our methodology, we hypothesize that higher ESG scores lead to better revenue growth, and reasonings are based on factors as listed in this slide. To test our claim, we use regression analysis to test the statistical significance of ESG scores on revenue growth of each industry, further analyze it on the effect of their different firm sizes, which we will elaborate on shortly.
Thank you, Chen. Let me present our key statistical finding across the three industries. First, the automotive industry. Our analysis shows that for every 1 point increase in ESG score, boosts a revenue growth by 0.0857%, with p-value near zero, confirming ESG strong influence. Next, the pharmaceutical sector. Here, the relationship even stronger. Each ESG point raised a revenue growth by 0.095%. The p-value again near zero, underscores the reliability of this finding. Finally, in the food and beverage, the effect is smaller but still significant. Each ESG point adds a 0.0546% to the revenue, p-value below 0.05.
To continue on our data analysis, we have done the linear model on our data set for the textile industry, which has an approximate 0 for its p-value. We can reject H0 and accept H1, which proves that the model is significant for our data. It has a beta score of 0.0743, which means for every increase in ESG score, it is associated with a 0.0743% increase in revenue growth. As for the electronics industry, the linear model is also significant with its p-value of 0.0004, which is smaller than the 5% significant level. Hence, we reject H0 and accept H1. For every increase in the ESG score, there is an associated 0.0538% increase in revenue growth. We are also interested to determine whether the firm size of each industry has the same impact on revenue growth when they incorporate ESG initiatives into their company's daily operation. We ran a linear model for each industry based on their firm size, ranging from small, medium, and large, to see whether the ESG scores affect the revenue growth of their companies the same. From the graph, we can see that most of the industries will be affected in terms of their revenue growth by the increase in ESG initiatives, the highest being the small automotive firms and the large pharmaceutical firms. However, two in particular are least affected, them being the small firms of the electronics and F&B industries.
I'm Christine and I will now be taking you through the interpretation of our analysis. Since all beta coefficients for the various industries are different, their revenue growth gets affected on different levels based on their respective ESG scores. High sensitivity industries include pharmaceutical and automotive, moderate includes textile, and lower includes F&B and electronics. As we can conclude from the data, some industries are impacted by ESG scores more than the others. The high sensitivity industries have the highest adjusted R-squared values, with ESG scores explaining around 18 to 19% of the variance in revenue growth for these sectors. This value is around 16.4% for textile and 6 to 8% for F&B and electronics, suggesting that ESG scores have a smaller explanatory power for revenue growth in these industries. Additionally, we ran tests on the industries based on firm sizes. Zooming into F&B and electronics, we can see that the p-values are more than 0.05 for small-sized firms. At the 5% significance level, it can be concluded that ESG scores have an insignificant impact on the revenue of small-sized firms in these industries. This could be due to factors like limited resources and a lack of regulations.
First, which industries should invest more on ESG initiatives? Starting with the pharmaceutical and automotive industries, ESG investment should be a top priority. These sectors show significant ESG benefits across firm sizes, driven by regulatory demands and reputation sensitivity. Larger firms already see scalability advantages, making further investments essential for compliance, growth, and competitive positioning. Next, the textile industry requires moderate to high ESG investment. Medium-sized firms benefit significantly, but larger firms show diminishing returns. With high environmental and social risks, targeted sustainability and ethical practices are critical to align with consumer expectations and improve outcomes. Finally, the food and beverage and electronics industries demonstrate a strong ESG benefits for medium and large firms, but small firms lag behind due to scalability challenges. Thus, scalable and cost-effective ESG strategies for smaller firms, alongside continued investments for larger ones, can meet rising consumer demands for sustainability. In summary, ESG investments tailored to each industry's needs are vital for growth, compliance, and long-term success.
Now, for all the investors wondering where to invest your money, please listen well. In pharmaceuticals, ESG-focused companies achieve stronger revenue growth and enhance brand reputation. In automotive, companies leading the transition to electric vehicles and clean technologies benefit from a rising consumer demand. For textiles, growing consumer awareness of ethical production makes ESG-aligned firms more attractive. In F&B, ESG efforts like waste management and ethical sourcing offer moderate growth potential, especially in markets favoring sustainable choices. Lastly, in electronics, while ESG practices are important, companies that prioritize innovation and product performance are likely to deliver stronger returns. In short, investors who focus on ESG companies are more certain to achieve growth. On behalf of the professional investigators from AB1202 S19 Group 6, thank you for listening.
I told you so, right? ESG is not important at all. At least for our company. Bye-bye.